Good afternoon, everybody. What is going on? I am jeffgrantMEDIA, and today's real user review, we're going to be talking about the Flint and Tinder Vidalia Selvege Denim jeans. So, Huckberry did send me these pants for free, but all the opinions in this video are mine and mine alone. I did not share this content with Huckberry prior to publication. They will see this when you do. Okay, so I have now had these jeans for, I think the better part of a month or so, and I have worn them quite a bit. These have not been the only pants that I have worn, but I wore these more than any other pair of pants or jeans in the past month or so. I have not washed these in the washing machine, but I have done 2 cold soaks with them, and I did kind of wash them in the bucket. I didn't put them in the tub, I put them in that bucket, and I gave them a little bit of a washing as well, so it took a lot of that dirt and the little bit of stink that was coming out of them. So these are my first real Selvege denim jeans. I've had raw denim jeans in the past, but these are my first pair of Selvege denim jeans. And what better place to start than a product from one of my favorite companies and one of my favorite clothing manufacturers, Flint and Tinder. So let's start by doing a quick spec rundown of these pants. The Flint and Tinder American-made Vidalia Selvedge denim jeans are a straight fit. They come in at $198 USD. They are available in rinsed and a medium wash. They are a 14-ounce, 100% cotton denim, and the denim is sourced from Vidalia Mills in Louisiana, and the jeans are cut and sewn in El Paso, Texas. And I am 5'9", 175 pounds, and I am wearing a size 32 by 32. So again, I have been wearing these a lot the past couple of weeks, but they are by no means the only pair of pants that I have worn. But in that short period of time, I am starting to get some really nice fades coming in. We'll start here at the back right pocket. This is where I keep my wallet, and we can clearly see a nice outline of my wallet, not only pressed into the denim, but you can see the bottom half is getting a nice fade, some nice wear going on there. We're seeing a lot of that indigo kind of pop and come through, so we're definitely getting a nice little wear there already. And if we slide up a little bit, I don't know what this is from. I'm guessing this is where my leg mostly touches the back of seats, but we are getting some nice wear right here, and there's a little bit more going on next to it, but there's this one spot going on right here. Now, I do have some good leg creasing going on, but I did just wash these prior to filming, so they are a little bit more straight just because they had just been washed and dried. Once I wear these, all of these leg creasing and honeycomb is going to come back into the back leg once I wear them for more than a couple of minutes. But you can see we do have some nice creasing and some honeycombs forming here. They do have a little bit of fade going on, which is really nice. We also have a few other points of fade down here that are like these little rub marks. I'm not quite sure where these are coming from. It's a little higher than where my boots would be if I was wearing either my Ropers or my Wellingtons with these. So this is above where the top of the shaft of the boot would be. So I'm not quite sure what this wears from, but we're getting some wear down there as well. And then going further down the leg, we can see we are getting some more wear down here. I have been wearing my Rhodes Logan boots quite a bit lately, which I believe is from the back of the boot kind of rubbing on the jean. And this is where I would crease them. You can see the crease is nice and built in there. So that's how I would be creasing them with my Selvege ID on the outside right there. So that's how I'd be wearing these pants. You can see both of them. Here's the other leg. The crease is well worn into the denim already. So I would flip them over, again, rocking my Selvege ID on the outside. But they are wearing really, really nice. Now, if we go over to the other pocket, we are seeing a little bit of wear in here. I've generally been putting my cell phone in my back left pocket. So we're getting a little bit of wear from my phone being in my pocket, grabbing that in and out. So I kind of like that. I don't really want the cell phone fade to be on my front left pocket, which is where I would normally carry my phone, so I've been throwing it in my back left pocket, and we are seeing a little bit of wear there in the denim as well. A little bit of the indigos popping here, not too much, but we're just starting, and again, we only have a couple of weeks of wear in these pants. If we slide down to the back of the left leg, again, we have some good creasing coming on here. We see some fade, some honeycomb starting to form, a little bit of indigo kind of popping, the white fibers coming through the threads. Again, I did just soak these and hang them to dry, so a lot of those creases kind of stretched back out in that process. So once I wear these, all of these crease marks are going to come back in pretty quickly. And if we slide down here, you can see there's a lot less of these random wear marks in my left leg than my right leg. So I don't know exactly where some of those wear marks are coming from on my left leg, but we're getting them nonetheless, and they look pretty badass. But we do have some nice creasing going on down here. Same thing with the cuff here. The crease has kind of worked itself in there, and I don't think that's ever going to come out. I can iron it, but I think some of that crease is just there for life. Now, without getting too graphic, we're going to go ahead and look at the crotch of my jeans, and you can see we do have some wear mark coming through here. There's a good spot right here where the indigo is really starting to pop from wear. This is where a lot of the high stress points are going to come on ungusseted jeans from bending over, crouching, moving around. You're going to get a lot of wear right down in here, and we're already seeing some good indigo popping here, one of the better spots on the jeans. It's small, but it's starting, so it's only going to get better with age. If we come down here closer to the seat, it's going to be really hard to see, but the colors are starting to pop a little bit throughout here. We're getting some nice wear. There's some good indigo coming through here. It's getting that nice blue, lighter blue look on both sides, but a little bit more so right in this area here. So we're starting to get some nice fades going on there. Now if we come to the highest touch points of my pants, are going to be my pockets and my thighs. You can see through the thighs, we're getting some good creasing here. We're getting some good fade lines are starting to form. Not super prominent, but they're starting to form here. Again, not a ton of wear on these pants just yet. You can see a little bit along the seam here for the zipper, because these are also a zipper fly, not a button fly like you see in a lot of indigo. But there's a little bit of wear coming in here, and then across the pockets, not a ton. One thing that did kind of wash out, I'm a little disappointed. You could see the mark from where I carry my pocket knife. I carry this Swiss Army knife on me all the time, and it generally sits right here, so there's a little mark right down here in the pocket. You can kind of see there's a little fade mark working here for where I keep the pocket knife. And honestly, I thought this would fade a lot faster and be a lot more prominent, but it's there, it's starting, but it's not nearly as quick as I thought. I thought this knife was going to fade this spot a lot faster, but it's very hard to see, but it is starting, just slower than I thought it would. And then if we come up here to the pockets where I'm putting my hands in my pockets, you can see along the cuff here, there's some wear. If we flip it under, you can see there's some pilling of the pocket bags for my hands being in and out. And you can see a little bit of the actual fade from the indigo rubbing off on the white of the pocket bags. But all in all, the pockets actually have a lot less wear than I thought. I thought the front pockets were going to have a lot more wear up here on the tops on the seams, and that knife was going to give me a nice fade. But we're getting some good wrinkling on the left pocket because we don't have the fifth pocket there to give it that extra structure. But we are getting some nice fades going on a little bit lower, but I thought we'd also be getting some fades going on up here along the cuffs. Again, we got a little bit of that indigo bleeding off onto the white pocket bags, and a little pilling in the pockets. So you can see I am using these. And then where my belt buckle touches, we got a little bit of fade going on right up here. And on the inside flap underneath the zipper, we actually have a little bit of fraying going on right here, which is interesting because that is the most heavily worn piece of the entire pair of jeans. And I think it's because I probably got it caught in the zipper one day when I was probably zipping these pants up. I probably caught that and I kind of just tore it with the zipper teeth. So the metal zipper teeth just kind of wore that out. We're getting some decent wear across the jeans. They are fitting and feeling really nice. These are not super stiff. They're only a 14 ounce, so they're very good weight, especially if you've never had denim or Selvege denim jeans before. 14 ounce is a really good jumping off point. For the jacket I'm wearing right now, this is a Bravestar Selvege denim. This is also a 14 ounce. This is about standard. I mean, most of your denim jeans are going to be about a 12 and a half ounce, some of your regular jeans that you're going to get. So a 14 ounce in a Selvege isn't going to be that much heavier than what you're used to. So if you're just starting to get into Selvege denim, 14 ounce is a really good weight. You can wear it in the summer without getting incredibly hot. You'll see people are wearing 19 ounce, 21 ounce, 22 ounce. There's people that are wearing like 30 ounce Selvege denim. That's very thick denim. That's going to be very heavy. That's going to be very hot. 14 ounce is very nice. It's about average for a denim jacket, and it's close to average for a pair of pants. I've noticed that most of my jeans are about a 12 to a 12 and a half ounce denim. Well, these are 14, so these feel really good. When I put these on from wearing a different pair of jeans, I don't feel like I'm wearing anything heavier. I just feel like I'm putting on a pair of jeans. They weren't super stiff. My first cold soak, I didn't get a lot of starch from my first cold soak, so they're very soft to begin with, and they only softened up the more I wore them and the more I soaked them. So very good starter pair of pants of Selvege jeans, very comfortable, made in America from Vidalia Mills Denim in Louisiana, cut and sewn in El Paso, Texas, and the price point is pretty good as well for a completely American-made product. Materials, manufacturing, all done here in America. So if you're looking at the Flint and Tinder Vidalia Mills American-made Selvege jeans, I'd say go for it. I'm really enjoying them. I have not had a bad product from Flint and Tinder yet. They're my favorite clothing line at this point in time. Everything I've got from them has been incredibly comfortable, incredibly durable, and incredibly top-notch material. So not just because I'm getting some of these things for free, I did spend some of my own money on my very first Flint and Tinder product, and I still have that product. It's great. I love it. I wear it often. Well, I guess not often because I have 1,000 jackets right now that I'm wearing, but I wear it as often as I can, and I still do wear it. I just have a lot of jackets right now. But I have not had a bad product from Flint and Tinder, or from Huckberry for that matter, and their customer service is really, really great. I have bought other products from the site, not just everything they've given to me. I don't review everything that I get because then I would just never have time to not be in front of the camera. So other products that I have bought with my own money from Huckberry that I've had any issues with, their customer service is right there, top notch. I bought a Stetson hat. I bought according to my head size, and I got it. It was completely the wrong size. It was too small. And I think it was my fault. I think I measured my skull wrong, but they were like, yeah, not a problem. You got it on sale. That's cool. Send this one back. We'll send you a new one right out. They did so. My exchange was done in like less than a week. I had the hat back. I had the correct size hat in my hands. It was great. So their customer service is awesome. The products that they put out are great. And yeah, if you have any issues, contact the customer service. They're pretty good and solid people to talk to. So this is another winner from Flint and Tinder and from Huckberry. So if you like this video or any of my other videos, don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Smash that big red button and ring that bell right next to it so you get notifications next time I post a brand new video. Good night.